know who we got on third down protecting C.J. Stroud? Darway Ogunwelawe. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but goddamn it, I don't care. Yeah. He was absolutely awful. He was awful. Like, if I gotta go to NRG myself and strip that C off his chest, I'll do it. I'm sorry. He does not deserve to be a captain on this team.
He's speaking from the perspective of watching it through
the TV.
Nigga, I was there. I was there, bro. I don't know what's more frustrating. Maybe it's frustrating the fact that Henry Toto missed the chance to get a 4 and out on 4th and 10. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we got a blocked punt with the ball on the 35-yard line. Ooh. And we gained 0 yards. Or maybe it's the fact that Nick Caley is making me so frustrated these past 2 weeks that I gotta give Bobby Slovic a goddamn apology.
I don't know, man. I think I'll be straight though.
Only time will tell. That's the only thing that sucks is I'm doing this as the first time owner of the season tickets.
Go ahead and get into the bread and butter of this. Are the Texans' season over after that loss versus the Bucs?
Absolutely not, but it is concerning. If you're a real Texan fan, you should have some level of worry right now because it's not looking good. Optimistic. Defense, of course. Obviously, I think at the end of the game it was extremely disappointing to say that we put the game in their hands to win it and they couldn't get it done. But I think it's just a way deeper discussion that we have to get into, and it's an uncomfortable one for if you're a Texan fan watching. My Tennessee guy over here, I know it probably makes you a little happy knowing that.
Mind you, I was at the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to scout the talent that you got to play against. But I mean, it hurt for me to actually say this. CJ not playing good ball, man. He's just not playing good ball at all. Maybe it's obviously he's seeing demons. You're looking at the opposite color jersey running at you week in and week out in 0.1 second, 0.2 seconds. He has no time back there whatsoever, and I feel like a broken record because it's just constantly just the same things I'm saying every single week. And I ain't gonna lie. It looked relatively better than what we are accustomed to seeing. If you watch the Texans every single week, that's the best offensive line play we done had
in a while.
And it was bad. Like, mind you, it was still bad, but that just shows you how far behind we are with the rest of the league when we appreciate bad O-line play like that and we say, hey, we'll take it any day of the week. But CJ is just he's not making the throws. He's not making the throws. It's Nick Caley. Nick Caley. Offensive play. I mean, yes, I'm trying to corral myself. I'm trying to bring myself back. Let me say, we drafted 2nd round rookie Jaden Higgins. We traded up for that pick. He's barely in the game. We drafted third round pick, Jalen Noel.
Special team.
He's a special teams guy. But you know who the hell we got in that game? Do you know who the hell we got in the game? Watson. Mm-hmm. We got Watson out there running around and Xavier Hutchinson. Watson and Xavier Hutchinson. You know who we got on third down protecting C.J. Stroud? Darway Ogunwelawe. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but goddamn it, I don't care. Yeah. He was absolutely awful. He was awful. Like, if I gotta go to NRG myself and strip that C off his chest, I'll do it. I'm sorry. He does not deserve to be a captain on this team. Now, if he's manning the special team, if he's just that guy, let him be that guy on his team, the special team. Stop putting him out there on third downs. I'm sorry. It's no way that we deactivated Dameon Pierce for him to continuously go in on third down. I mean, last week wasn't enough. Last week, he sold us the game when he fumbled the ball last week. That just wasn't enough. We said, you know what? You know we got to double it. We're going to bring him right back into the game to do the same damn thing. I mean, he gave up bro. His PFF was a 1.7. This guy stinks. He does nothing good.
Oh my God.
Nothing good whatsoever. He's not like, we're not giving him handoffs. He's a receiving back. And you know what? We drafted a 4th round rookie out of USC and Woody Marks. And you know what he did?
He made a play.
He made a play in
better.
the receiving game. Why in the hell is he not on the field? He ran a 30-yard catch. He protected CJ going head up in the A-gap against a linebacker. Cleaned him. He cleaned him. And you know what? We say, you know what? No more running back tosses. No. Hey, we're not giving you no more touches. Matter of fact, you don't deserve to be in the game. You know what, Jaden Higgins? I don't care that you just ran a 25-plus yard catch. You know what? Get the hell out of the game. We got Watson from Kansas City. What? Why would we have to play you? You know what, Jaden? No, I don't care that you just returned a 50-yard punt, got the whole crowd hyped. You showing your twitchiness. You looking like you'll be a hell of a player in the slot. We don't need you. Xavier Hutchinson. I just don't understand our mindset on as a whole on offense. We got players to make plays, and we don't put them out there. We put out these average Joes. Just a guy. Xavier Hutchinson will forever be just a guy. I don't care that he made 2 catches and it looked pretty good. He's just a guy. Watson is a guy. Like he's a depth piece. Yeah. We drafted a 2nd round rookie to put him out there and play immediately. That was one of our weaknesses last year. Our receiver depth. When everybody went out, we had nobody. Now we draft the people that we need, and we don't play them. We're putting them everywhere else, but on the right side of the field, which is on the offense. I'm in the line. Blake and Thomason, you are a terrorist. I'm sorry. It's just going from year after year. Last year, it was Shaq Mason and King and Green. This year, Lake and Thomas. I mean, sure, at this point, take off your Scooby-Doo mask. That's King and Green out there. He's that bad. He is that bad. I'm so sorry. He is awful. I would try Drew Scruggs out again at guard before I got to go watch him go play another snap. He was that bad. He couldn't protect, bro. Oh my gosh, he couldn't protect a quarterback in a Pop Warner league. He was that bad.
Pop Warner
that bad. Also, Nick Chubb, I know you was happy. I know you was happy. You had the widest hole you ever seen since you left Cleveland. But do you not understand the situation of that game, man? Do you not understand that everybody on that defense let you score that touchdown just for them to walk us down and game us? If you had any sense at all, and Nick Chubb, you're a very smart player because you slid against us a couple years ago, you would have slid your ass down and you would have made them use them timeouts, and we would have kicked that winning field goal and we would have been out of here. But no, you got to go score the touchdown. You got to go beat a man. And I mean, respect for him. Our defense was a top unit. We held them to 14 points throughout 58 minutes and 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. So for them to walk us down in that little time and score, obviously I'm taking the chances. Our defense did pretty good for the most part. Henry Toto. My ankle messed up right now, but man, if I can get up and walk out, Henry Toto, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. You had the play of your life. All you had to do was wrap him up. 4th and 10. Game on the line. We win it. All our offensive struggles out the window. You know what he do?
Whiff.
Arm tackle.
Whiff.
Try to arm tackle.
Straight whiff.
Yeah, they playing
Baker Mayfield. Not Lamar Jackson. Not Jaden Daniels. Not even Patrick Mahomes. Baker Mayfield. What are you doing, son? Like, can we put Christian Harris on the field, please? That's his job. Like, Christian Harris, that is his job, and he's great at it. Did we not see what he did in the playoff game? Yes or no? Against the Ravens, he played like on all throws.
And the Browns.
And you know what? We say, you know what? Nah, we gonna go out here with Alshire and freaking Henry Toa on a passing down. On a passing down. Henry Toa, I mean, let me read you this stat. Henry Toa allowed 10 catches on 11 targets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This guy is awful. I'm sorry. He can't guard, bro. He can't guard me. He can't guard me and my ankle messed up. Like, let's be serious, man. He missed 4 tackles. He trying to go out there and clean somebody's head off instead of breaking down, wrapping up, and tackling. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna care if you pop his helmet off. Nobody caring if you lay somebody out. We just want him on the ground. A tackle is a tackle. We're not gonna big hit. There's no big hit category in the stat sheet.
Yeah.
If you make the tackle, or you don't get a stat for it because you just missed the damn tackle. And he did a lot of it. He missed 4. Like, Stingley played a hell of a game. He locked, for the relatively, he locked up Mike Evans.
Yeah.
For the most part, he locked up Mike Evans. He did his job.
Yeah.
All you ask for him is to do his job.
That's the best matchup too. Oh
That was
God.
a great matchup.
Oh my
Running
God.
game was kind of concerning. We gave up a lot of yards. Bucky Irvin and Rashad White. They did what they did. It hurt. It hurt. It hurts me to even say that we gave up all them yards. But that if we had any weakness in our game, we knew our defense, biggest weakness was going to probably be stopping the run. But I just don't understand the Texans as a whole. I don't understand us. I don't know if we're going to be a contending team this year, even though I don't. It's so early in the year. It's so early in the year. Nick Caley, please utilize Nico Collins on offense.
So
you got to
get
get.
you starting 0-2 hurt your playoff dreams.
And it doesn't. It doesn't hurt it because we're in the AFC South, and it doesn't hurt it because we're in the AFC South. It's just that. But Nico Collins has to get involved early. He has to get involved often. He's open all game. Me and Mara was just watching at the school. He was open often,
Every time.
early.
Every time.
It's like for some odd reason, Charles, we got Nico Collins that is probably one of the best receivers inside the numbers, and we're just refusing to throw it to him. He's seeing ghosts. I don't know why. Charles, take it away because I know you eager to chomp at this bit of your scout team. Give your scout team analysis, man.
The only reason I'm not going to address that is because he's speaking from the perspective of watching it through
The TV.
the TV. Nigga, I was there. I was there, bro. Mind you, I want to give you guys perspective. I got off of work and I had to pick up Shawty to go to the work, to pick up my girl. And, you know, we get to the game late. I'm watching the game through my phone. The alternative to Stream East. Put y'all on game if you check the stats for real. You know. I'm over here watching the game, and I'm so turned once I seen Nico make that catch. And I knew after Baker scored, it was going to be a shootout. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, this is a chance for the offense to really drop their nuts. And what do? We get inside the red zone and somehow end up kicking a field goal at the 22-yard line. Then the defense goes out and gives up a long drive for a touchdown again. Next thing I know, James White and Bucky Irvin combined for over 70 yards a pop. And that's not even including what they did in the receiving game.
Rashad White.
Oh, yeah, Rashad White. But it looked like James White from the Patriots when he won the Super Bowl. So I have no idea what I'm watching, bro. I'm sitting there. I get to the game. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, we got this in the bag. The fact that we're in the game, despite our offense playing this bad, we're doing something right. But I don't know what's more frustrating. Maybe it's frustrating the fact that Henry Toto missed the chance to get a 4 and out on 4th and 10. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we got a block punt with the ball on the 35-yard line. Ooh. And we gained 0 yards. Or maybe it's more frustrating the fact that we had the ball inside the 5-yard line. Had the ball on the 1-yard line. 3 straight plays. And we threw that mug twice. Maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we did it on the most obvious sprint out pass I've ever seen in my life, on a rollout to the left. And CJ Stroud treated it like it was a jump shot. He out here looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that with the maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that Jalen Noel didn't get any any burn outside of a special teams guy. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that an opportunity to get instant points after the touchdown from Nick Chubb. You know what we do for a 2-point conversion? We line up in empty, getting ready to launch that hell. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we over here treating Rashad White like he's a pinball in a pinball machine because we can't tackle him to the ground the second that the lights get bright. Or maybe the most frustrating aspect of the game is that with the game on the line, on the 1-yard line on defense, we did not stack the box. We did not load anybody inside that mug. We did not have it. They are doing one thing and one thing only. Their running backs have over 70 yards a pop. Why in God's green earth would they put the ball in the hands of an MVP caliber quarterback in Baker Mayfield when they're running for over 150 yards against a team that supposedly have a great defense? Or maybe it's the fact that Nick Caley is making me so frustrated these past 2 weeks that I got to give Bobby Slovic a goddamn apology. My God, there's no way in the world. Like, mind you, I'm looking at this mug and I'm getting ready to beat my chest. You know what I'm saying? When we got that touchdown from Nick Chubb, but I'm looking at the clock management skills and it's just piss poor because they did everything possible to give us that game. And we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. There's no way in the world. On a positive note, we got a Christian Harris sighting. Granted, based off of a Aziz injury, but the second he got in the game, he spilled towards that tackle. He's ended up stopping that gap. And he looked fine to me. I'm wondering why he don't get as much burn now. We got a Daniil Hunter sighting. We had Will Anderson Jr. looking like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate immediately. But I challenged the defense, and in some ways I was happy, and in some ways I was left disappointed because while Stingley did his thing, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, what's up? Bullet, what's up?
Oh my God!
Like, what are we doing at the end of the day? Petrie, I mean, you're supposed to be stacking the box, and you're supposed to be the landlord of the trenches. Well, you don't own them trenches, but they had $150 on you. What type of time is you on? The defensive tackles, you got to fill them holes. And I understand the Bucs got a good old line, but like we got people that can fill in and be immediate when it comes to the level of production on that defensive line of scrimmage. And outside of rushing the passer on the edges, they were nothing near close to that.
Charles, you know they had 2 backup tackles out there, right?
Exactly.
Tristan Wirfs didn't play. And the other tackle that was the backup, he got hurt. So that makes it even worse.
And to make matters worse, we didn't have no significant injuries that we left the game with on the defensive side of the ball. So it's even more puzzling. And they did all of this in the passing game with no Chris Godwin. So, like, they really have a 3-headed monster. And that's not even mentioning the guys of the likes of Cade Otton, who didn't have the most productive day against us. But when we got guys like Henry To'oTo'o giving up double-digit passes, and most of them passes going for first downs, when we got guys that don't want to tackle and want to go ahead and boom something when they just mess around and just letting them fall forward. When we got a coach that doesn't want the defense to be as disciplined as possible in the most critical of situations. When we got an offense that doesn't know how to muster up a single point other than, they don't know how to muster up a touchdown other than the first and last possession of the game. When we got a team that's as undisciplined as we are, a defense that's as problematic as it is, and an offensive line that is very hopeless as it is, then what makes it even more troubling? I'll tell you. I told you on the stream, it's only getting tougher. I'm not saying that it's over because it's not. We've done this before.
All right.
But I don't know if you guys noticed. Indianapolis is looking good. I don't think you guys have noticed that Jacksonville is capable of beating us. I don't think you guys noticed, but it's very possible that we could get in the 0-3 hole inside the division. And mind you, the worst division in the AFC, let alone the NFL. That is a real possibility for a team that had Super Bowl aspirations literally 365 days ago. That is not something that we could just cross out of the back of our minds because we have the best quarterback in the division if he's not looking like it. When we have the best running game in the division, when Joe Mixon still hasn't gotten any burn because of injury, when Woody Marks isn't getting any type of burn, when we got guys like Nick Chubb that don't have the greatest awareness, all that type of stuff, bro.
When we got Daria Gumilale taking reps from people.
And Damian Pierce not getting the burn that he's probably used to seeing when he already has a decreased role as is. Yeah. It ain't looking great. With the receiving game, we trusting guys like Justin Watson over Higgins and Noel. And mind you, I actually like Hutchinson, but you got to call a spade a spade. You got to put the guys in a position to make plays. And if you're not making plays, why are you on the field? Yeah. It's like we have a real possibility of having a humongous hole to climb out of, which we already do going down 0-2. So I'm not the most worried because we lost to two very talented teams. I could very well see both of these teams represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And the fact that we only lost by a combined total of 6 points gives me that much more faith in the Texans. But the problem is, this is the same script as last year. These close games against these great teams and we constantly losing. When is it ever going to change? When is it ever going to end? I'm the type of person to say, well, why am I going to bet on someone to do something that they've never showcased the ability to do? Well, ain't it ironic? Look at the Texans struggling to do something that they've never been able to do.
All I can say, man, is that game was y'all game last night. Y'all had that game in the bag, and y'all literally gave it to them, honestly. I'm going to start off with offensive line. Oh, my God. I can't even tell y'all who y'all best lineman is at the moment. I ain't going to lie. That was treacherous. I ain't going to lie. Like, Vita Vea was having a day. Oh, my God. But it's just so tough. Like, the O-line, like, CJ is obviously back there seeing ghosts, you know what I'm saying? He's scared. Like, he's not making those accurate passes like he was because, I mean, he, like I told you earlier, he's scared. He probably not scared, but he's timid at the moment, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I got to hurry up and get this off. So he's not being patient with his throws. He's just kind of like, all right, let me hurry up and get this out of here because I'm not going to have time. The run game, I mean, it was efficient. It was okay. It was pretty decent. But, like, with the receivers, oh, my God, y'all have so much talent at receiver. Like, Jalen Noel is a stud. What he did last night on kickoff and punt, he's a stud. He was doing that at Iowa State. Jaden Higgins, stud. They're like that. They are good. They need to be out there more. Y'all also need to y'all got 12 involved a little bit more. He had the little touchdown grab in the corner, you know what I'm saying? They didn't call that back. No, they didn't. They didn't. That was 2 feet in. Y'all got 12 involved a little bit more, but some of the plays that y'all was running, it's just like the play calling was terrible. Like when y'all had it like in the red zone, and then y'all did the inside run with Nick Chubb, got stuffed. Y'all did the little goal line fade with Nico, and I was just like, what are we doing? I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then y'all did the little sprint out, the little rollout with CJ, and he threw it to the corner. It was like an overthrow. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like defensively, y'all was doing y'all thing. I mean, you know, the Bucs got a good little offensive game against y'all, but y'all defense was making plays. Y'all defense was making plays in that sense. You know, they were missing it was big opportunities that they missed though, I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of huge opportunities that they missed.
Not to cut you off, but to add to that point, everybody's gonna remember Toa with that missed tackle that led to the game-winning drive. You know what everybody forgot? Aziz dropped a pick that led to a touchdown.
It went right through his hands. I almost texted y'all and said he had linebacker hands, but I was like, nah.
D'Amico Ryan said, if you're in the game, you have to make plays, and if you're not making plays, what are you doing? Yeah. Aziz, what's up?
Yeah, Aziz, he had a few tackles, but that's him. If he caught that pick, that's game. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? But like defensively, I mean, y'all had some big times where y'all like made some plays, man. But like, I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. All I can really do is tip my hat to Baker Mayfield. I mean, he took over. I ain't gonna lie. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Y'all pretty much had boxed Mike Evans, and y'all boxed Emeka Egbuka too. Because if he would have made that catch on y'all, that probably would have been it. Mm-hmm. But it was just a run game that y'all couldn't stop, which is crazy because y'all D-line is like that. So I don't know what it was, but I don't know. It was just different. But it was disappointing watching that game. I was rooting for the Texans. Like last podcast, I told you, I said I got the Texans winning this game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, y'all got it. You know what I mean? But it was just a disappointment seeing y'all lose like that. I think y'all. I'm not scared for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all be straight. Hopefully y'all figure it out. The play calling has to get better. I ain't gonna lie. Bobby Slow looking a little better than your boy Nick Caley. I ain't gonna count. I think y'all wrote him off a little too early.
Nah, Bobby Slovic was predictable, but at least we could predict when stuff would work.
At least y'all got 12 involved, man. Like, a lot more. Like, Nico should have been killing. That should have been like a breakout game for him, honestly. But
I'll throw a couple paychecks. I'll throw a couple of my paychecks to bring back Bill O'Brien to call some plays. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want no head coach. I wouldn't want nothing. Just go out there and please dial up a great offensive game plan, which he always did.
I think also, too, what is y'all GM name? Curacy? Cesario. Okay. He has a horrible eye for offensive line talent. I'm not gonna lie. Like, these guys are good in college and they get in the league and it's like, what are we doing?
If you're not picking an old lineman in the first round, it gets tricky. I'll say that.
Unless you take like a sleeper, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
That's what we hoping Ursary is.
Yeah. He did relatively decent.
Ursary is pretty good.
Ursary wasn't the problem. It was.
Ursary is y'all best lineman. That's his name. Ursary is pretty good.
But ain't that a shame that a rookie is our best old lineman? Like, in your case, I understand with Slater when he came in, he was like that. But shoot, what was he, top 5, top 6? Mm-hmm. Ursary was what, 3rd round?
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know, but I feel like the Texans, y'all would be good. I feel like y'all can bounce back from this. Y'all started off like this. What was that?
CJ rookie year.
Y'all can bounce back, man. It's just
Yeah.
play calling, coaching, man. Y'all got to capitalize in games. In them big games like that, y'all have to capitalize. It's crunch time. Got to capitalize.
Next 5 games, at Jacksonville, hosting Tennessee, at Baltimore, at Seattle, hosting San Fran. All of those games, for the most part, are winnable.
They are.
All of those games are losable too.
Yeah, it just depends, man. CJ gotta do what CJ normally do, man. He gotta step up, bro. And he usually does, but I understand him because it's hard as a quarterback when you can't trust your O-line to block for you, or you can't watch your blind side. Because you hold it for too long, and that could be it right there. He could be hurt, done for the rest of the season. So he trying to hurry up and get it out the pocket, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I don't know, man. I think y'all be straight, though.
Only time will tell.
That's the only thing that sucks is I'm doing this as the first time owner of the season tickets.